For words, he is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
Hello, guys, and welcome back. So we need to talk about the game. I feel sorry for Genie Wijnaldum because he has to be the one who has to come out being asked by the teams, by the reporters right now to try to explain what the what the whatever that is going through us, whatever that is wrong. He has to be the one who has to stand here and say something. I feel sorry for him, trust me. It's not fair for him at all. It's not fair for anybody else. It's not even fair for the manager right now at the moment. Because what do you think he can say that we don't even already know? What can he say? What can he say? What is he going to say? Because the teams are getting the hint. They know what we do. They know what we're gonna do. They know exactly what to do when they're playing with us. So, in other words, we are playing a delayed match every time whenever we get into the ground. We are playing a delayed match. That's the problem, and that's what we are dealing with. I knew this game of Burnley was going to be a crazy one. I said it. I didn't hide my feelings when we were building up to this game. I told you that I didn't know what was going to happen in this game, and all my fears have come true. All my fears have come true, and we have lost the game. We have lost the game. It's crazy. I can't make tonight's stream. I'm really sorry. I'd love to have made it, but keep it up with the good work. I might pop in here and there, but for the majority, I might not be here. Lots of love. Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel, for that. That means a lot to us. How do you explain? Let's go back to the game. How do you explain losing like this, drawing like this? There's nothing that is making sense with what I'm seeing from my team. Complete, like nothing. I look at my team right now and I just don't even know what's going on.
You're just lost for
I
words.
just don't know what's happening. I just don't know. It requires an idea. And the worst part, the guy who falls down, the guy who should have gotten a red card before we go to the halftime is the man who comes in and scores the ball. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. In football, there's no justice at all, people. In football, there's no justice at all. But at the same time, Liverpool has not been playing football that we are used to. They have not been the Liverpool of I was telling something to other people. I was like, if Liverpool could give me the front three of 2017, the midfield of 2018, and the defense of 2019, that would be crazy. But every single time whenever we think that we've fixed one thing or another thing goes wrong. We thought we had fixed every single thing from defense, midfield, and now we are all stuck here talking about nothing that is happening up front, and we don't even have the players. I've never seen any academy player coming out who can do anything except of Brewster, who has been not loaned, sold to another team. There was Dominic Solanke. He went. He went to the championship team. He went while it was still in the Premier League. There was Danny Ings. He went because he was not getting game time. Now, when we are in need of strikers, we produce nothing. We are in need of strikers, and at the moment, I don't see anybody stepping up for this team. That's the problem. That is the problem. There are a lot of things we can talk about. Just try to put everything into these things. It just doesn't make sense. I'll sing on. It just doesn't make sense. I understand Mr. Ren is on gone because remember he was telling me that he was telling us that in India it's around 3 a.m. in the morning, so he has to go to sleep. You have to understand that. But we lost. We lost. I had to come live here so that I try to find a way to explain what's happening. Why are we not scoring goals? Why are we not scoring goals? It was a matter of time before the defense was broken. Yeah, no, it's a penalty, but it was a matter of time. We don't have defense by defense. The defense Liverpool are not doing that. Do this, they are not doing that. The worst part is that I have to sit here, try to explain what went wrong into a game that we were all watching, and we all know what's wrong with Liverpool. We need to buy players. Or if we cannot produce somebody from the academy, we need to buy players. That's all that I'm asking for. And we are not getting that. We are not getting that. And that's the problem. If we don't change those things, then where are we going? Sooner or later, or maybe it's already happening. You hear people calling sack club, because there's no players that are coming in different positions to actually change that. We had Jota, okay, we got Jota, we were happy. Klopp, his decisions as a manager decided to make him play a game that was not even expected to see any player of his quality in that game, and he picked up a knock out for now. It's almost going to be 3 months without him. Feels like a year for us who are going through the torture. Right now, let me put something on the screen. I want to show you something, people. See how much we are like right now at this moment, how much we are falling down. We are falling down so fast that there's nothing that is saving us. Look at this. Look at that. Manchester City, a draw. Leicester City, I don't know what we have against them. We always win against them. Brighton draw. Ajax win. Liverpool Wolves won. We won that game. That's when we had fans and things were looking like they were gonna be good. Then we had Midtjylland draw. We had Fulham draw. We had Tottenham Hotspurs. We won, and after the Tottenham game, we beat another team by 7 goals to nil. I would have taken 1 goal for all the 7 games that we've drawn than to beat one team by 7 goals to nil. We played West Brom for no reason. We drew 1-1. We played Newcastle, man, and we drew with it. We lost to Southampton. Aston Villa, we won because they were young kids, and they actually managed to score us a goal. We played United, we drew. We are beaten by Burnley, people. What the heck are we going this season? What at the end of this season? What are we gonna be holding and say that this is what we've achieved the whole season as Liverpool? What? Can you guys help me? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put a link in the description, in the comment section. I want you guys to tell me what you want in the comment section. Tell me if somebody can come and explain to me what the Christ is wrong with my team. What can somebody try to explain to me what is wrong? Because I don't see, I don't get it. The front three are just not there. Firmino has not been there for such a long time. Rather than the rest, we are actually wasting time for talking about Firmino being there. He has not been there. As for Salah, Salah's game it's now predictable. He cannot even do anything. At this moment, I might even go and buy Pesita or the one who's playing in Brighton because I've seen something better. There is Patterson Daka in the Leipzig. There are players who can come and change this around. But guess what? It feels like Liverpool are working so hard to put this team into the mud so that people can actually see this and actually make fun of it and everything. The board, they are seeing nothing wrong in this. They see nothing wrong with it. We have a player who stands by us, who's still fighting for us. They don't even want to keep one of their own. A guy who's saying he wants to say, just give him what he deserves. They don't want to do that. Where do we go? What do we do? What can we achieve if we do this? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Man, some tough games coming up for you guys. Ready to get smoked on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday it's United, by the way, guys. in the FA, and with what I just saw today against Burnley, we're gonna get smoked. And after Burnley, United, we go to Tottenham Hotspurs to their own home ground. We beat them at Enfield, and we are going to their own home ground. They're gonna smoke us bad. We are going to go through a period of nothing but embarrassment, shocker. I think in the history of the Premier League, we are gonna be the worst champions in the league, the ones to be embarrassed after winning in the past. We are gonna be the worst. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. What is wrong? Diva Origi came in. He only managed to play 16 minutes the whole season. Came in, and trust me, a player with no game time was actually the best player we had in the field. With no game time, the regular, those people, they're still doing the passes. Passes and possession doesn't win anybody a game. I don't get it. I don't get it. Have a good night. I have one off later, man. Thank you for being there, sir. Thank you very much. Let me try to cry and try to find out if there's anyone who's gonna tell me what's wrong with my team. Because at this moment, I don't get it. Stay safe, everyone. Work hard and go for your goals. Thank you for the support, sir. It always means a lot. Oh. You know, there's a point where you come with anger and you want to shout on the team, you want to say a lot of things, but at this moment, I'm just hopeless. I'm just hopeless. I'm just hopeless. I don't know what to say. There is the link if you want to say something in second play. I just don't know what to say no more. I don't know what to say no more. I have no idea. Help me there. Tell me what you think. What went wrong with our team?
Um, I can't believe we lost. I'm very angry. We should have won that game, and we were so bad. We were so bad, and we gave a penalty away to Burnley. We should have not gave that penalty away. And then Burnley scored, and we lost. And
The way I am right now, I just don't
we're not title
even know
contenders
what to
anymore.
feel. Should I be? I don't even know how to react right now. This moment, I don't
Uh,
even know how to react no more
no, we're not
because this
title.
is too much.
This
This is too much.
we're drawing. We're losing. As I said, we'll keep on drawing. We have to win this game. No, they don't win, and now it was a lost. Not even the draw, a loss. I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
I always come in the streams and maybe be angry and try to shout and say
It's
whatever I have to say,
it's
but in this moment, I don't even know what to say.
it's Burnley. The 16th now. They're not even that good. They're not even having a good season. And we lost to them on our own ground. We were unbeaten in our own ground and we lost. I'm
That
just very angry.
that let your anger out. You are allowed. This is a free zone. Just say whatever you want to say. Cause we do. I'm
Um,
actually speechless right now.
we were unbeaten at
I'm trying to
Anfield.
laugh
Uh-huh.
out my pain.
We were unbeaten at Anfield,
I'm trying to.
and now we're not. Now
I'm trying. I'm trying to laugh out my pain, just to let it go, just at least
I
let it
know.
ease out on the pain. But nothing.
I was.
I just don't know what to say right now.
I'd hoped that Liverpool would win. That at least 2-0 win would be good. But then no, they flopped it. They kept on
You
hitting the.
you remember the question that I asked you? Though?
Huh?
You remember the question that I asked you? You remember the question that I asked you? I said you're saying two goals. Where are they going to come from? Because I knew that we might have an idea. We have hope of winning by two goals. But who will give us those two goals? Because we haven't seen them for the past. I don't know how many
Dead.
days. Yeah, weeks.
Dead.
There's a man who was actually saying,
Yeah.
yeah, you can say what you want to say.
They had 6 shots on target and 27 shots. And Burnley had 6 shots, shots on target. You could say what you want to say.
It's a problem. It's a problem. There's a man who was actually saying I think it's now 5 or 6 hours without Liverpool scoring any goal. 6 hours of football time
I
without
know.
scoring any
It's
goal
bad.
for Liverpool. That shows you how bad we've become.
We are
How
bad.
bad we've
We're
become.
not we're not title contenders. We're never gonna win the league. We're not winning the league like this. We're not gonna win
This
the league.
reminds me of something. This reminds me of something that was said at the football terrace, which I might gonna go watch a little bit after this. I don't remember if it was Master or something, but one of the Chelsea guys, one of the panelists, once said that there was a time in Dortmund where Klopp had won the league, and the next season he had to survive relegation. Don't you think this is the moment where we are at
We're
now here
not.
at
We're gonna
Liverpool?
not.
The point where we're gonna
Keep
be
it
bad.
going. Next
Cause
game.
look at this, we are bad.
Next game is Spurs, and I know I'm not going for a win. I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm not going for a win. Never a win.
No, you
It's not gonna be a win.
you actually talking about a draw. Jose is angry. Let me tell you, Jose is angry. Remember the last time when we beat him at Liverpool, he said that the better team lost.
And the
Mark my
better
words,
team
he's coming
didn't
for it.
lose. The better team didn't lose.
He trust me, he's smelling it here. He's coming after this game, trust me. And he's going to humble us all, the Liverpool fans. He's going to humble us.
Well,
And this is gonna be bad.
we're gonna go fifth in the table now. Tottenham have a game in hand. We're going fifth. I'm telling you, we're going fifth.
You're even talking about fifth. I have a feeling we might be going very, very close to 10 or 11.
No,
Because
I
with
don't
the
think
way
we're
we're
gonna go
playing,
relegation.
there's no way
This
we
is
won't
one
go
of
relegation, but we're gonna go mid-table.
I haven't.
We're gonna go mid-table, and guess what? There's no Champions League for us next season.
I haven't seen this worst performance since 2018 when we lost 3-2 to West Bromwich Albion in the FA Cup.
The West Brom, not say 28, but in terms of the runs, you look at this. It's I was actually putting it here on the screen. Let me put it back again on the screen. This is how we have been like. How many draws we have? I think it's now about
Bad.
7. We lost. We lost to Burnley 1. Then this one we lost again. 2 losses. Then 3, 4, 5, 6. And guess what? Look at the last time we scored a goal. It was the goal we scored playing against West Brom, which we finished 1-1 in the Premier League. But since then, up to now, there have not been a goal in the Premier League for Liverpool. A goal in the Premier League. And Burnley, we played it. Look how many games we played. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 games, straight 4 games without any goal. That has never happened to this Liverpool. What is wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we always talk about we needed the creativeness of Coutinho. Since Coutinho left, I don't think there's any player who is coming to replace that position. People talk about Naby Keita, but Naby Keita is never in the team. It's never fit. They talk about we don't have anybody at the moment. We don't have anybody at the moment. And guess what? Liverpool just don't know what to say no more. Eh?
I'm
Bad.
angry. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I thought it was going to be an easy win. 17th in the table. You know what? All of the top 5 teams. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. All of those 6 teams, 5 teams. 5 teams. They have draw. They have draw to beaten us. We've never won from them.
Wow.
It's like I can't believe.
I'm just hoping that this I'm just hoping that this nightmare could be over, fast. I'm just hoping that this nightmare be over. Because this is bad. This is really, really bad.
And now,
How do you explain this?
Man United are they're like 6 points ahead of us now, and we're not. How can we be tied to contenders when we lose at home to 1-0 to Burnley?
You know what? There's something that I always respect the football terrorists, and I always listen to Terry a lot because in all the United supporters, he gives some sensible thoughts and whatever he says. There's a point where he said that there's never been a season where both United and Liverpool are all in their like in their strength and they go for the season. It's either when United are at their strongest and they're going for the season, Liverpool are so dead and below. When Liverpool are doing that, United are so dead and below. So maybe it's just situation that is happening. United are in a point of actually doing something, and Liverpool look at how we are falling each and every single day, and that is just bad.
But and
It's
then we're
over.
vers- and then we're versing Man United in the FA Cup. I'm hoping
I think we're
that
gonna lose that game. I think we're gonna lose that game. With what I saw today, we're gonna lose that game.
I ho-
Because
I
remember, the worst.
it's gonna go to penalties. 0-0 penalties. Trust me, 0-0. I'm not gonna say
Let,
one
let
nil
me
now.
let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. Liverpool is one of the teams that can play the best football in the world while doing nothing up front. And for that, you would think that things will change, and you won't even see their problems because they're playing beautiful, feedy football to the eyes while they're losing games. Right now, this moment, if I ask you a question, who can you say I'm pointing out to this guy and this guy are the ones who made us lost this game? Can you do that? Because they play so good football and you don't know.
where was our performances last season? We were so good last season. We were in an unbeaten run. We were so good, and we finished with 99 points. We were above all of the other teams. They were like so many points behind us. And now we're doing bad now. No one's scoring.
Yeah, well, maybe we deserve to be doing this bad.
It's a
Also,
draw or
just to
loss.
say it's something on the wing.
Every Liverpool game you see,
People have always been saying this.
every Liverpool game.
The rival fans have always been saying this. Let
No, but
you
Liverpool.
wanna say something?
Yeah, Man United was still was going to be a special game, and I think they could. It's going to go to penalties. Trust me, it's going to be 0-0 and go to penalties.
I don't know now.
Because
There's
Liverpool
one
can't
person who
take the
was saying this thing
chances.
that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And we don't shoot from outside. We don't shoot from outside. The teams that sit deep shoot from outside, make them hold the ball, make them make mistakes, get penalties or at least something. Try to make sure that you try something. Those world class moments like what Pogba did yesterday, you will never see them in Liverpool because they don't do that at all. It's a problem, man. It's a problem. It's a problem, 100%. And like I was trying to say, I actually forgot what I was
Uh,
saying.
if we win for Man United in the FA Cup, I'd be happy because FA Cup we could go more further. We could win it actually, because the you know what the Premier League we're not gonna win this year. We're not winning the Premier League this year. The way we're
I don't
playing,
see my
we're not gonna. No, we're not gonna win it. The way we're
I
playing.
don't see myself. I don't
What
see
did
that
what did
team.
Mane
I don't see that team.
what did Mane and Origi and Shaqiri do? They had chances, but they didn't take it. Like Liverpool need to take the chances.
Those guys were playing, guys, and I have to remind you of something. These players were not playing before. They just got this chance and they started doing that, and they were not playing before. And now that they got this, that's why we were. They tried. Oric for me, his first debut of the season, for the first time, he was trying, and you could see that he was trying. He was not getting game time. He has not been playing, and he got the chance and he did play, and we saw what he did.
I just
So
wish Jota comes back quickly. I really want him to go forward now. They
trust
other
me, he
cous-
has been out for such a long time due
I
to
really want
injuries.
Jota
So
back now.
what we won't get the Jota we had because he will need some time to actually adjust and be back into the game. Liverpool, the team that is there, has to produce. They have to play. If they don't, then it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, clearly, because we are playing the worst
I'll
type of football right now.
I'll tell you our next Premier League games. Tottenham, West Ham, they're like 7th. Brighton, that's a hard game. Then Man City, then Leicester City. So there's gonna be hard fixtures coming up. What we're seeing. There's hard fixtures.
Hello, hello, Mr. In. How are you doing, Sam? Yeah, you are winning the league. You are winning the league. Now it's time for me to
Man
accept
City
the
are gonna
fact.
win the league.
It's not that United that are winning. You are saying that because you don't want to believe that United is
No,
going to win the
no, no.
league.
Man United are gonna drop points. They
United are
almost
playing like Liverpool. What we are doing right.
they dropped points to Fulham almost. I think Man City are gonna win the league. They're playing so much good football.
Trust me, United will win the league. Even United are doing that as well. Even United are doing that as well. They're playing good football. They are doing exactly what they need to do. It's the only Ghana social type of football, and it's working for the players like Cavani, Pogba, and they're producing. And that is a mentality of a team that can win the league. As much as City are doing that on the other side, United are doing that as well.
No, they're winning. They're winning
So
because of Fernandez. He does really good crosses. He is a really good
yeah,
player.
so it means they did this they did a good thing in the transfer market. They strategized and they got the right player that they needed, and it's working for them. What do we have right now? Thiago, okay, let's understand it's his second game trying to come back from the injury. He's still recovering from coming, but he has not really produced what we have been seeing in Bayern Munich. I think as well, he's still trying to get used to the team. He was creating chances, but whenever the chances are created, they're going nowhere
All the
because the
few,
front three are
yeah, you're
defending
right.
for other teams. The front three are defending
All the
other
few
teams.
other games, it's gonna be a loss or a draw. I don't see them winning. They can't even score a goal. They can't score a goal. It's a loss
We
or a
have
draw.
West Ham.
It's a loss or a draw.
We have Antonio. We have Antonio. Antonio, we know what he does, what he used to do when Virgil van Dijk was there and Gomez. Imagine we are talking of Fabino and likely other Henderson because Matip is never fit. We are in trouble, man. Trust me, we are in trouble. We are gonna be embarrassed. You might think that we are going where Arsenal were exactly. That's where we are going.
I know. We're
That's where
gonna
it
fit.
seems like everything we are doing now.
Now we're fighting for top four now. We're not even going for the league. We're going fighting for top four now. Because, was it? Tottenham are gonna go ahead of us now.
Listen to me. We're gonna fight for the top four. I love this because one thing that I've discovered about us, the fans, we talk, we just talk. Actions in the ground, we are not seeing it. The guys who are supposed to prove our big mouth correct are not doing it in the ground. They are not doing that. There are no goals. My question is this: we might want to fight for top four, but where are the goals? I want to see the goals, and I'm not seeing those. And if I don't see the goals, then guess what? There's nothing.
This,
There's
this
nothing.
is our big chance. We can win the FA Cup or the Champions League. The FA Cup is a big chance to win. The FA Cup. I don't see us
FA
winning the
Cup.
Premier League.
Now let me tell you something that I've not been telling you about. United didn't beat us at Liverpool last week because the fortress was still there. Now it's broken. We are going to Old Trafford. Can you try to remember at the back of your mind the last time we came out with a victory at Old Trafford? The last time when we came
Um,
up with a
I
victory at
think
Old
that was
Trafford.
2014. That was 2014.
14.
That was when.
That's nearly, we're almost reaching a decade since we came up with a result at Old Trafford. And
No,
you are
we
telling
draw
me that
there.
we're
We
going to be
always
playing with a
draw.
team that is,
We always draw at all.
listen to what I'm saying here. We are going to be going to United, a team right now we can all agree that they're the most informed team right now, together with City. We're gonna be playing with them while we are this terrible to a ground that the last time we came out with a victory was in 2014. There's nothing that is coming out from that team. There's nothing that is coming from that game. I hate to say this, but that's what I'm seeing. It hurts. It hurts to be a
No,
Liverpool
but
fan at
I
this
think
moment.
they're gonna learn from their mistakes of what they did to Burnley, Jurgen Klopp's gonna get angry and say to put a performance out there, or your guys are gonna get finished then. And then I think they can show it because after those defeats, they can win in the FA Cup. Because after Burnley, they will see why did we lose to Burnley? We can do more better than this, and then they can show Man United. But take the chances.
If that team was learning from if we were learning from the mistakes, we should have done something after the West Ham draw
I
or the
need to
West
go.
Brom draw.
I need to go.
Okay,
So that was my
okay, sir.
reactions. Thank you for letting me in.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you tomorrow, guys. You heard
See you.
him. You heard Mr. Gameplay. See you, sir. You heard Mr. Gameplay, guys, saying his thoughts. The link is in the description. If you want to say something or if you want to laugh at us, there's the link. Click it in and join us. Let's hear what you want to say. Just call now and say whatever you want to say. The truth of the matter this moment is that we are terrible. And as we are terrible, we have crazy games in front of us. And at the moment, it looks like we are getting nothing out of those games. That's just the truth. We might try to do whatever we say, we are getting nothing. We are getting nothing. And that's what is eating me alive. It hurts to think about that. It hurts as a Liverpool fan. It hurts as a Liverpool fan to have hope of getting something, but there is just no way we are gonna get that. Just no way. There's just no way. We are stuck. We are in trouble, and we are gonna suffer. I couldn't even take out my anger because as much as I have so much anger in me, I don't even know how to express it because you know, it's like I knew that this was a possibility. It's like I knew this was a possibility. I could tell. Mr. Gameplay can actually vouch for me. If you watch our last videos or last streams we have been doing in the past days, he has been asking me, "What is your prediction on this game?" And I couldn't even say that. I couldn't even give you my predictions. I just told them that no matter it's one, no matter it's five, no matter it's 10, I just want to win because I knew we were not gonna get it. Because whenever you want to win, you ask the one simple question: where are the goals? And looking at what my team is doing, there are no goals. There are no goals. And we are going to Old Trafford. It's ground we last won in 2014. 2014. Klopp, it means that since he has been in Liverpool as a manager, he hasn't managed to get anything out of this game. And that's the main we're gonna be dealing with. That's what we're going to be dealing with the skeleton team of ours that we have. And guess what? Most of the big players that were there in the winning seasons of the Champions League and the Premier League, they're all there. The money. People used to say that Liverpool have never lost a game which Mane plays in. Now there's the first game. Mane played. Did we get anything? We lost the game. So this is just too much. This is just too much, guys. This is just too much. This is just too much. I don't know. I'll hear you. I'll try to go try to find myself or in a position to sleep so that I try to get this anger out of me and try to hope that we are not embarrassed so badly. Because the embarrassment is going to come, guys. It's not that we are not done. They're gonna keep coming, they're gonna keep hurting us, they're gonna keep doing this, and they're gonna keep doing it more and more. And as much as we're gonna be hopeful that we can rise, in this season, I don't see it. In this season, I don't even see it at all that we're gonna rise at some point or at any point. I don't see it. We'll see. Hello, Mr. Mobin. How are you doing, sir? Big game against United. We are the worst at this moment. We are the worst, and it hurts. We are definitely the worst champions ever in the Premier League. I used to hear people smiling about these things. Yes, we had the fortress. That was one of the things that I love. I kept it close to my heart. But this thing that people used to say that Liverpool have never lost a game whenever Mane plays in it. He was in the game today. He was in the game the whole freaking 90 minutes. Got what? Yeah, I know. A -1 against a team like Burnley. We talk about the embarrassment we got to Aston Villa of 7-2. People are always making fun of it. Oh, the rivals, friends that always putting it, just trying to get into our system. But those were the clearest signs you could get to where we were going. And now that we are there now. We just don't know how to come back. This has been the Football Connect. I've been your host, Sam. The only thing you can do for me, guys, as the rivals, as everything, is to share this video to all the other teams so that maybe you laugh at me or whatever you do, so that at least I feel better when I get more subscribers. Because at this moment, I'm broken, guys. I'm really, really broken. Origi should have scored. Yeah, he should have. But guess what? He should have will never help us at this moment. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. Sometimes you don't have to shout and say whatever you have to shout about the game and the goals and what. Sometimes you just have to face the fact and say that, man, we are shit. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, say whatever you want to say. I'm out.